It is hot out here. August is definitely here, and it's not only the hottest month of the year, but it's also a hot month for dropshipping if you know what to sell. Luckily, in this video, I'm going to show you 10 products that you can dropship in August 2024, and these are products that are backed up by my Dropshipping Titans product research formula, which consistently finds hot selling dropshipping products every single day. So you know that what I'm going to show you in this video are going to be winning products. Now, a lot of the products I'm going to show you today are going to play off the theme of trying to stay cool in this increasingly hotter temperatures. So first up, we have these seat coolers. Now, a lot of people are familiar with seat warmers, which are used during the winter, but not a lot of people know that there's a product out there that will actually keep you cool in your car during the hot summer months. And what's great about this is that when people see this on something like TikTok or in an advertisement, they're going to say, wow, I didn't know that something like that existed. I didn't know that I could add this to my car and have this for myself to keep myself cooler when it gets super hot out. So these are really cool. I think they're going to be really popping off in the next few weeks as people see these ads popping up. So you can find these on AliExpress. We have some pretty simple ones right here for about $14. And these just plug into your car into a USB port. We have these more passive ones right here, which do not plug in. These aren't the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about ones that actually plug in. So this one's just for the bottom. This one's for the bottom and your back as well. And what I always look for here are the cheapest ones with great reviews. So this one right here is only 18 bucks. It only has 72 reviews, which isn't a ton, but they are positive reviews. Let's see if we can find something a little bit cheaper or maybe some more reviews. So this one again is also 18, has a few more reviews though. So that might be the winner right there. And you can go ahead and create some ads for this. These would make really great TikTok videos. And for $18, you could probably get it for cheaper once you start reaching out to the seller. You can really get a great profit on this because this is something you can mark up quite a bit. It has a high perceived value. So you can really get a higher price point on these products. Now, staying along the same lines, this is something I've actually recommended in a different video in the past, but we continually see them doing well throughout the summer, even more so than before. And it's these neck coolers that we have right here. So what I love about these is that they are very cheap. You can get these for like $1, $4. You can see this one is sold 5,000 times on AliExpress for less than $4, has really fantastic reviews. And these do very, very well. So this is a software that I use to help us analyze how well products are doing. This one is called Zeek, the software. And you can see I just typed in here neck fan. It looked at 100 different listings. And we're able to see that those 100 listings have done over $28,000 in sales in the past month. So coming down here, we can see more information into exactly which ones are doing well. So for instance, we see this one right here. This one is sold 177 times in the past month alone. This one has done 135 times. This one has done 130 sales in the past month. So pretty obvious that these are very popular right now. And if we look at these, you can see what I always look for are the most common type of designs. So these two are very popular. This one is popular as well, but the top, most of them look like this. And that is exactly what we see here on AliExpress, this design right here, which is just selling for $1. So you can see you can get quite a markup on this. And this would do well on any different platform that you dropship on. eBay, Facebook Marketplace, TikTok, even Shopify as well, although it would be a little bit cheaper, but it would still be a great product to be selling. Now, next up is something that popped up on my radar recently. And when I saw it, I said to myself, wow, that is something unique that I've never seen before. And I'm always looking for products that jump out to me like that because that is what customers are looking for as well. When they're shopping on something like TikTok or just looking at videos on TikTok, the way you're going to make a sale is if you find a product that either solves a problem or has some sort of wow factor. And that's exactly what this product right here has for me. So what these are socks that actually outline for you where different acupuncture points are. And then it comes with this little tool that you can then dig into your foot. Now, whether you believe in acupuncture or not is kind of irrelevant. The relevant thing is whether your customers find this to be really cool and really interesting and worth purchasing. So you can see right here that you can buy these for like $1, less than $1 in this case. And these I've seen being sold on Shopify and on TikTok for over $15. So you can get quite a markup on them. It's really cool because it's very easy to make a great video about these that really catches people's eye. And then they'll go ahead and impulse purchase this. So this is a very exciting product for that reason. Now, the next two I want to talk about are two products that I think would be better situated to be sold on platforms or marketplaces like eBay and Facebook Marketplace specifically. But I wanted to highlight these two because these are ones that I've sold a lot of in the past. The first one up are these box fans. Box fans just have always traditionally sold really, really well for me. And I sell them every single year on the different marketplaces that I sell on. And specifically, this one right here, this Lasko 20-inch classic box fan, does very well. And I bought this rather from Walmart. I've sourced it from Home Depot. I think they have it on Amazon as well. I always look around to see who has the cheapest with shipping, and that's where I sell from. So all these box fans just do very, very well, actually all year long, but obviously very well during the summer months. So what I've done is I've come over here to Zeek and I've typed in box fan, and you can see right here like how well these are doing. So this is actually replacement parts, so it's not an actual fan. But here we see this exact same Lasko 20-inch box fan, sold about 50 times in the past month. Here's someone else selling a similar one, sold 54 times. This is portable air conditioning, so it's not the same thing. But you can see we have so many of these that look very, very similar, selling pretty much once a day, if not more. And that's just the stores that were analyzed. So very, very popular product to have in your store all year long if you're selling on like eBay and Facebook Marketplace, but you're going to see them really pop off during these hotter months. Now, similarly, another product that really takes off at the end of summer is patio furniture. Patio furniture is something that I love to sell because it has a higher perceived value. People are willing to pay a lot more money for patio furniture than they are for other products. But again, I think this is better situated for platforms like eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Now, generally speaking, I tell people to avoid high-priced items when selling on marketplaces, but luckily there are patio furniture sets here that are a bit cheaper in price, that are under $100. So right here we see like this very simple one. It's just 2 chairs and this little side table. It's $85 on Amazon. So that's one I would hone in on right there. I'm looking for these cheaper ones. They tend to sell better. This one, even this one's not bad, 120 right here, but we will find some cheaper ones in here as well. So like this one is $96 and it's 2 chairs and a little table as well. And here's another one right here, $100. Actually, here's a better one. This one's $70. Again, 2 chairs and a little table. And these will sell. These sell very, very well. People love patio furniture, and they are willing to pay quite a markup on them because it has that higher perceived value. Now, as I mentioned before, I found all the products that I'm showing you here today using my Dropshipping Titans product research formula. Now, I've actually put together a guide that goes over exactly how my formula works, and for the first time, I'm making that guide available to you absolutely for free. All you have to do is click the first link in the description down below, and I will email you that free PDF guide straight to your email inbox. All right, so let's keep going because we have a few more products I want to show you before the video ends. So next up, I should say, is this very, very cool product that I think is going to do really well because it's very similar to a product that really took off recently. So this is it right here. What this is this is a little keychain that has this e-ink display on it. And what you can do is load up a photo on your phone, and send it to this little keychain using NFC, and it will actually show the photo on here in e-ink. It looks really, really neat. And the reason I think this will do well is because this is very similar to a phone case we saw a couple months ago that really popped off. The phone case was basically the exact same thing. It did very, very well. A lot of people are now selling it. So I think maybe it's a little bit too saturated, but this is similar enough, but also different enough that I think it's going to really, really pop off. When I saw the ad for this originally, I was like, wow, that is super cool. It really caught my attention, and people are going to be able to make great videos about it for platforms like TikTok. Now, it is like $19. I'm willing to bet you'll be able to find this a little bit cheaper, maybe reach out to the seller and get it a little bit cheaper as well. But I also think you could sell this for at least $30 just because it is so cool and it really catches people's eyes. Now, next up is another product that I think has that wow factor, and it's these lamps that look like trees that have these little dots on them, LED lights. It just looks really, really neat. It's another thing that's just going to grab people's attention. And what I love about this is that it's only $7. And you can definitely sell this for a lot more on any of the marketplaces, but this is one that I think could do really well in a Shopify store or on a TikTok shop as well, as long as you get an influencer to make great videos about it, which would be very, very easy to do for such a simple, such a cool looking product, I should say. Now, next up right here is another one that it's great for the summer. It's like these ice cubes that look like globes. It's $4 right here. This is what they look like. I mean, maybe this doesn't look like anything special to you, right? It's just ice cubes that look like globes. What's the big deal? Why do I think these are going to do well? So actually, the last couple of products that I showed you, I found using Zeek. So what I did here was I just logged into Zeek, and on the dashboard here, it shows you trending products that can do really well on Shopify. And right here, you see we have this tree of light, which I just showed you, and this ice ball maker. Both of these are doing, this one's doing $5,000 a month. This one's doing over $4,300 or $4,200 a month in sales. So that's why I'm zeroing in on these. Even though this ice ball maker is not one that I would look at and think that it's all that special, we have data showing it does sell. Now, it's not selling like crazy, but that doesn't mean it can't sell like crazy. A lot of times it's just about going in and optimizing it better, making better ads, making a better website, making more upsells so you can make more sales every time you sell something like this. So anytime I'm looking at a product, I'm always looking at that. I'm always trying to see what can I do better than the seller that is already selling it. All right, just a couple more products here before we wrap up this video, but the next one is a very important one when we are moving into the late summer months, and that is a bug zapper. Electric bug zappers are very popular. They sell really, really well. So this one right here has sold over 200 times in the past month. This one has sold 173. This one has sold 162 times. So yeah, these are very popular, and you shouldn't be sleeping on these at all. You also have ones that look like tennis rackets. All of these are going to do very, very well. And these can be sourced from Amazon, from Walmart, all these different marketplaces. And finally, the last one I have for you is one I've talked about multiple times on the channel, but I will keep talking about it as long as it keeps selling, and that is the RFID men's wallet. Every single month when I'm doing research, these pop up time and time again. It is a great product to have in your store selling all year long. So coming in here, we can see that we have ones like this that have sold 192 times in the past month, 188 times, 167. And the ones I always zero in on are the ones that look like this, because there's so many of them that are on the list here. Here's one right here. Here's one right here. Just have this very unique look to it, and they sell very, very well. And these can be sourced for very, very cheap from AliExpress. So there you go. Those are 10 different products that you can be drop shipping right now in August 2024. Now, if you want to learn yourself how to do product research, make sure to grab that free PDF I mentioned before. It's at the first link in the description down below. Then, if you want more help on your dropshipping journey, make sure to check out this video right here, where I talk more about how to get started with dropshipping on TikTok. So make sure to click on this video, and I'll see you there in just 1 second.